To Uganda now, where primaries for the ruling National Resistance Movement kicked off to a slow start, with voting being called off in different parts of the country. The party spokesperson Ofwono Opondo told journalists in Kampala that their decision to postpone the elections in some areas was necessitated by complaints of election irregularities, including vote rigging. Here is our reporter Solomon Serwanja with more from Kampala.
The elections for the National Resistance Movement, which is also the reigning party in Uganda, started off on a low note following the delays in delivering election material. The voting exercise, which was expected to start at 8 a.m., did not kick off in some areas, leaving voters confused about the state of affairs.
Election has delayed. People reached here at around 8 o'clock. Up to now it's 10. Nothing has taken place. Some people want to go back home to do their work. We didn't expect such a thing to happen.
It is already 9:30 and nothing is in place. The materials are nowhere to be seen. So we are really doubtful what time this election will start. It is really very sad that we are in such a disorganization.
But even before the elections would kick off, some contenders were already alleging election malpractice. In Mbara district in western Uganda, Medad Bitecherezo, who is running for parliamentary seat, cited ballot stuffing.
It had the ballots of LC5 chairperson, the plus MPs. And this is what has been killing me. And this time, I can tell you, should anybody tamper with my vote, I will mobilize my supporters. You are going to see what is going to happen in Mbara. Nobody should see the vote.
In the highly volatile district of Zimbabwe, muscles were flexed between the contestants for the parliamentary seat, Theodore Sechikubo and Patrick Inkalubo, on who should preside over the elections. The NRM Electoral Commission has also postponed voting in Masaka, Rengo and Wakiso after different complaints were lodged by the contenders.
We kept our materials at the district police station. Unfortunately, one of the candidates, a sitting member of parliament there, dealt with the police officer who was supposed to be safely keeping the ballot papers and gave him the ballot papers. A police officer giving away ballot papers to a candidate.
The party's spokesperson Ofwono Opondo clarified on the mix-up in voting material.
A constituency in Katakwi, but the ballot papers which are delivered in Wusuk, Katakwi, are ballot papers for Amoria.
Perhaps most interesting was this: the voting process in Gulu, northern Uganda. A uniformed police officer is seen here casting a ballot in the NRM primaries. Ordinary members of the forces are constitutionally barred from participating in such political exercises because they are deemed to be neutral to serve all Ugandans. Also eye-catching are these pupils dressed in uniform casting their ballots in Maokota County in Mpigi district, located in central Uganda. Generally, the voter turnout was lower than expected across the country. Vote counting is also ongoing in most polling stations. Solomon Serwanja, KTN News.